Hey guys, welcome to the woods. Well, it's Sunday and it's supposed to rain all day, but it hasn't rained yet. And I was gonna not make a video. Just like I'm just gonna be me time, loving on myself. And anyway, but I'm still out in the woods. But I came to a different part outside of the zoo. But anyway, what a great, beautiful hillside, huh? Oh my goodness. Anyway, downtown Baltimore for you. There you can see the trees too. So I just have to say something in front of these trees. All right, so let's look at like really big picture. Big picture, anything that any of us think is wrong about the planet, something that needs to be changed, fixed, improved upon, implemented, whatever you want to think about it. Anything you think could be better on the planet that isn't as 100%. Is just the outward sign, the manifestation, the result, the sign of the past, whatever. Everything that you don't like out there is just a manifestation of your own inner turmoil. But collectively, we all have inner turmoil. And the inner turmoil will show itself in some way of non-cohesive, less than positive, loving expression of human beings on the planet. From that sort of big picture view, as an energy ball that we are, we know that we could be happier. We could be more focused on loving ourselves. We all know that's better than hating on yourself. No one should be hating on themselves. No one should feel imprisoned. No one should feel put upon. Nobody should not feel free to try something new, to explore their own direction. No one should be suffering from that. And why don't we put all our energy in that direction? Because the outward expression of life on planet Earth by humans is the manifestation of the common denominator, the collective consciousness, they call it, of all of our internal dialogues. So from the really big picture, what's the direction? What's the direction if there's a God out there? What does that direction of that collective consciousness, the all infinite knowing being want? Wants us to just express our love side and enjoy the peace and ease at which we live on this planet and live amongst each other and explore so much potential of who we are when we're leaning on the side of accepting what is and just realizing that we want something nicer, and you start thinking, oh, nicer, I could picture nicer, better, I can picture that. Well, once you can picture it, that just means it's in the ethers, it's in the collective consciousness's idea world, the soupy mix that your brain operates out of. It's not making a film inside your head. There's not a film reel in there. It's the vibration. You're picking up ideas from around you. So when you have an idea of something that could be better around you, just know that's what's coming. And you fustering over it doesn't make it come. It makes it be, it resists it. It pushes it away because you're stuck in the vibration of, that's wrong, I need it to be different. And so it says, oh, well, I'll give you back then, I'm wrong and I need to be different. And you say, that's wrong and it needs to be different. It never ends. You're just battling. So if you're frustrated about something, it's the acceptance, finding the acceptance of what it is and the perfection of how it intertwines and how it's just a perfect mirror back of, like, you don't see and feel a loving world because you're not seeing and feeling and putting out a loving vibration. It's got to match. The frequencies have got to be the same. The law of attraction. Just like gravity, we just don't see it. But now we're starting to get a concept of it because humans have evolved, and technology is going to be a big piece of it. It's going to give you that biofeedback that you know whether you're leaning towards the fear vibration or the love vibration right there on your phone. Much better than the mood ring I had when I was a teenager. So, I knew then good things were coming. We're going to figure all this stuff out. I don't know where that came from, but weren't mood rings fun? Anyway, most people listening to this are like, I don't know what a mood ring is. All right, you have to look it up. But anyway, beautiful trees, right? So that's all I really got to say. love on yourself. It's the answer to everything. When you love on yourself, even if your world doesn't change around you, you're in a twilight zone of the love vibration, regardless of what's happening around you. So your ticket out can be instantaneous. I could have just awakened you right now, and you realize that that's all there is. My inner dialogue to myself, my loving and accepting of myself, and my praising of who I am when I'm quiet with myself, and knowing everything's working out for me. Everyone needs that dialogue, because it's absolutely true for everyone. Whatever you're worried about, though, that's what's going to play out. So stop worrying. Just accept and love. But you can't always feel that vibration. It seems inauthentic. It's like, I hear you, Dan, but I gotta go. I got other stories. Like, I'll get that way. I'll be watching something on the internet or something, and one thing leads to another and stuff. And next thing you know, you're in a sort of funny vibe. No judgment, just fun, sort of funny vibe. And then I go to people like Abraham Hicks and Matt Kahn and reread books from Neil Donald Walsh, Conversations with God. Just putting all those paradigms back in my head of, like, who are we really? Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, that's another great one. Four Agreements, many, many years ago. Even Celestine Prophecy, that was big for me when that came out. But I've seen the video, it's not as good as the book, and it's kind of an old story anyway. But anyway, there's so much good stuff, and there's so much powerful tools we have now already. The EFT tapping that I've talked about, and just tools to click yourself up and make some quick, rapid changes in your sense of the perfection around you. And then watch, you'll pull goodness and perfection out of the people immediately around you, and it ripples out across the planet. You just work on yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. And there's nobody more important in this whole galaxy for you to be loving on and being unconditional to, and being the best cheerleader for, than yourself. You're the only one to be the cheerleader for. So anyway, all right, back at these trees. I'm getting distracted. I'm going to turn around and keep walking up that hill. And then I have the scent and the smell and the fact that it's a little breezy and some rain's coming. It's like a magical time. Anyway, come on out to the woods. That's always my pitch, right? Anyway, love you guys. And I used to really encourage us to throw love bombs on other people. But it just, it just happens naturally, right? Loving on yourself, it just makes, it affects everyone in your life. So don't ever feel like it's not, wasted energy. It's not wasted energy. When you get that funky feeling, take the time, listen to someone else who's more positive, take some meditation time, get outside, just start walking, all by yourself. It's beautiful. All right, now I'm rambling. Okay, love you guys.